hurt me, Nora. I'm not going to let you tell me that I don't love you or that I haven't tried to give you as much as I gave Laurie. God knows I'm not perfect. Angry in this household, so did I. But I will not be a doormat for all the frustrations and unhappiness that you or Aunt Kate or anyone else wants to lay at my feet. I did not create this universe. I do not decide who lives and dies or who's rich or poor, who feels loved and who feels deprived. If you feel cheated that Laurie gets more than you, then I feel cheated that I had a husband who died at 36. If you keep on feeling that way, you'll end up like me. Something much worse than loneliness or helplessness, and that's self-pity. Believe me, there is no leg that's twisted or bent that's more crippling than a human being who thrives on his own misfortunes. I am sorry, Nora, that you feel unloved. I will do everything I can to change it, except apologize for it. I am tired of apologizing. After a while, it becomes your life's work, and it doesn't bring any money into the house. If it's taking your pain and Aunt Kate's anger to get me to start living again, then God will give me the strength to make it up to you. But I will not go back to being that frightened, helpless woman that I created. I've already buried someone I love. Now it's time to bury someone I hate.
I didn't ask you to hate yourself. I just asked you to love me.
I do, Nora. God, why can't I make that clear to you?
I feel so terrible.
Why?
Because I think I hurt you. I still want that job at your back.
I know you do.
I can't have it.
How can I answer that without you still thinking I'm depriving you?
I don't know. Maybe you just did.
I hope so, Nora. I pray to God it's so.
I heard voices saying I didn't know who it was.
I'm sorry if we woke you. Going up to bed, Nora. We'll talk again in the morning.
All right. Good night.
She all right?
Yes.
She's not angry anymore?
No, Kate, no one's angry anymore. I just explained everything to Nora. The girls will help you with all the housework while I'm gone. Laurie's strong enough to do her share. I've kept her being a baby long enough.
They've never been any trouble to me, those girls. Never.
I'll try to take them on the weekends if I can. It's late. We can both use a good night's sleep.
Blanche, don't go. I feel bad enough about what I said. Don't make me feel any worse.
Everything you said to me tonight was true, Kate. I wish to God you said it years ago.
What would I do without you? Who would I have to talk to all day? I don't have any friends in this neighborhood. Even the Murphys across the street are leaving.
You and I never had any troubles before tonight, Kate. It's the girls I'm thinking of now. We have to be together, the three of us. It's what they want as much as I do.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have it, but you're not going to find a job overnight. Apartments are expensive. While you're looking, why you have to stay with strangers in Manhattan Beach?
Louise isn't a stranger. She's a good friend.
To me, good friends are strangers, but sisters are sisters.
I'm afraid of becoming comfortable here. I don't get out now. When will I ever do it?
The door is open. Go whenever you want. When you find your job, when you're ready for an apartment, hey, I'll help you look. I know how to bargain with these landlords.
You wouldn't mind doing that?
If they see a woman alone, they take advantage. Maybe we should see what they're asking for the Murphy place. Couldn't be much. She never claimed it.
How independent can I become if I live right across the street from you?
Far enough away to close your own door, but close enough that I won't feel so lonely.
If I lived on the moon, you would still be close to me, Kate.
I'll go tell Jack. He wouldn't go to sleep until I promised to come upstairs with good news.
Oh, I suddenly feel so hungry.
Oh, look, you have eaten. Come on, I'll make you some scrambled eggs.
Oh, I'll make them. I'm an independent woman now.
With your eyes, you'll never get the eggs into the pan.
So Aunt Blanche decided to stay while she was looking for a job. Nora went back to school the next morning, gave me a big smile, and, well, her legs looked as creamy white as ever. Lori was asked to take out the trash, but she quickly got a flutter and her heart swallowed to do it. Life was back to normal.
Eugene, go to green class, I need flowers.
How much? A teaspoonful? Stanley didn't come home that night, although my mother didn't say anything. I knew she was playing worried. She told Papa Stanley lost the money playing poker, and from the sounds coming out of that room, I figured Stanley should forget about the army and try for the Foreign Legion. And then, all of a sudden, the next night around dinner time, he came back. I was never so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Where's Mom and Pop?
Mom's in the kitchen cooking. Pops says this prayer book. They figured if God didn't bring you home, maybe potato pancakes would. What happened? Did you join up?
I came pretty close. I passed the physical 1, 2, 3.
I knew you would.
They were giving me cigarettes, donuts, the whole sales pitch. I mean, they really wanted it.
How bad?
But then, just as I was about to sign my name, I stopped cold. I put down the pen and said, I'm sorry. Maybe some other time. I walked out.
Wow. Well, how come?
I do. Pop needs me right now. He needs me more than any army does. And if I walked out now, and I knew Mom really didn't mean it when she said she'd never forgive you for losing the money. But if I left now, maybe she never would.
Gee, I thought you'd be halfway to training camp by now. But I'm real glad you're home, Stan.
Eugene, I need a pint of sweet cream and some sugar.
Stanley's home.
Get a 2-pound bag. I want a bacon chocolate cake.
A 2-pound bag from Greedy Lads? I'll need identification.
You staying for dinner?
Staying as long as you let me stay.
Why wouldn't I let you stay? This is your home. Your father's been very worried. I think you owe him some sort of explanation.
I was just about to do that. Hi, Pop. How you feeling? Sorry about not coming home last night. I know it was wrong. But I just didn't know how to tell you about the money. I know it doesn't help to say I'll never do it again because I won't. I promise, I swear, never. I got $3. I went to Dominic's bowling alley last night. I set pins to midnight. I can get another 6 on the weekend. That makes 9. I'll get the $17 back, Pop, I promise. I'm not afraid of hard work. It's the one thing you taught me, hard work and principles. That's the code I'm going to live by for the rest of my life. So, if there's anything you want to say to me, I'll be very glad to listen.
Should we read the paper tonight, Stanley?
No, Pop.
There's going to be war. Terrible war, Stanley.
I know.
Biggest war the world has ever seen. And it frightens me. We still haven't gotten over the last one yet. They're already starting another one.
We don't talk about it much in the store because of Mr. Stroheim being German and all.
My brother Michael was killed in the last war. I told you that.
He showed me his picture uniform.
He was 19 years old. The day he left, he didn't look any older than Eugene. He was killed the second week he was overseas.
I know.
They didn't take me because I was 16 years old. Both parents were dead, and I lived with my Aunt Rose and Uncle Maury. They had 2 sons in the Navy. Both of them wounded. Both of them decorated.
Uncle Leon and Uncle Paul, right?
brother would have been 45 years old this month. He's a handsome boy, good athlete, good dancer, good everything. I idolized him. Like Eugene idolizes you.
No, he doesn't.
He does, believe me. I am outside talking with his friends, my brother this, my brother that. Brothers can talk to each other the way fathers and sons never do. I never knew a thing about girls until my brother taught me. Isn't it like that with you, Eugene?
Yeah. I told him a few things.
That's good. I'm glad you're so close. I missed all that with Michael that way. That's why I'm glad you didn't do anything foolish last night. I was afraid maybe you were running away. I hear you talking with Eugene sometimes about the war. That day will come soon enough, I'm afraid.
I did think about it. It was on my mind.
Don't you know, Stanley, that there's nothing so terrible that you do that I couldn't forgive you? I know why you gamble. I know how terrible you feel. It was foolish. You know that already. I lost money gambling in my life. I know what it's like.
You did.
You were so surprised. You think your father is a perfect human being? Someday, I'll tell you some other things I did that weren't so perfect. Not even your mother knows. You grow up thinking I was perfect. You'll hate yourself for every mistake you ever make. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's what your mother and father do.
You're not hard on me. You're always fair.
I try to be. You're a good son, Stanley. You don't even realize that. We have men in our cutting room who haven't spoken to their sons in 5, 6 years. Boys who have no respect for anyone, including themselves. Who haven't worked a day in their lives or brought their parents a single day's pleasure. And God, I can never say that about you, Stanley.
I gambled away $17. And you tell me how terrific I am.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea. If you had been home last night when your mother told me, I would have thrown you and your clothes out the window. Today, I'm calm. Today, I read the newspaper. Today, I'm afraid for all of us.
I understand.
Tonight after dinner, you apologize to your mother and give her the $3.
I will.
And apologize to your Aunt Blanche because she was worried about you too.
I will.
And you can thank your brother as well. He came into my bedroom this afternoon and told me how badly you felt. He was almost in tears himself. The way he defended your case, I thought I had Clarence Darrow in the room.
Eugene's a terrific kid.
All right. Go upstairs and get washed up and get ready for dinner. And tonight, you and I are going out in the backyard. And I'm going to teach you how to play poker.
Terrific.
Eugene back yet?
No, Mom.
You look tired. Did you get any sleep?
Got plenty of sleep. I slept at a friend's house. Did I talk to you after dinner, Mom?
Where am I going? To a nightclub?
I'll wash up and be right down.
Stanley, you didn't join anything, did you?
No, Mom.
There's still time. Stanley's growing up fast enough.
Yes, Mom.
All right. all right.
Who said he wasn't? Did I tell you to be home? Lori, Nora, dinner time.
I just broke the world record to greenbacks. Next year I'm going to join the grocery store Olympics. Here's some mail for you, Pop.
Is that my sweet cream?
Never spilled a drop. The perfect run. Where's Stanley?
There you go. Oh my God, I've got jury duty next week.
So what's the situation? Are you back in the family?
Yeah, everything's great.
Terrific. Hey, you want to take a walk on the boardwalk tonight? See what's doing?
I can't tonight, I'm busy.
Doing what?
I got a poker game.
A poker game? Are you serious?
Swear to God, right after dinner.
You're crazy. You're genuinely crazy, Stanley. If you lose, I'm not sticking up for you this time.
You don't tell anybody, I'll give you a present.
What kind of present?
You gonna tell?
No. What's my present?
Don't get caught with this.
What is
Or
it?
leave a line around the road.
What is
Open
it?
it slowly. Slower than that. Close your eyes. Now, open.
Oh my God! She's naked! You can see everything!
Oh, you boys! You don't want to get caught with a thing like that!
Where did you get this? Who is she?
She's French. That's all the women look in Paris.
I can't believe I'm looking at this. You mean some girl actually posed for this? She just lay there and let some guy take a picture?
Lori, Nora, time for dinner.
Belongs to the guy that owes me the $2.5. He says I can keep it until he pays me back.
Don't take the money. Let him owe you for a little while.
That's my appreciation for being a good buddy.
Anytime you need a favor, just let me know.
All right. Put it in a safe spot. Come on, it's time for dinner.
I'll be down in a minute.
Kate! Where's Kate?
Don't run, you're always running.
It's a letter from London. My cousin Shaw got out. They got on a Pullman. They're free, Kate.
Oh, thank God.
His wife, his mother, all 4 children. They're sailing for New York tomorrow. They'll be here in a week.
In a week?
Do they speak English?
I don't think so. Maybe a few words. They had to sell everything. They only took what they could carry.
Where would they live?
I'd have to discuss it with the family. Some with Uncle Leon, Uncle Paul.
With us. With us. We'll put beds in the dining room. It's easier to get in the kitchen anyway.
The little ones can stay with Lori. Nora can sleep with me, can't you, dear?
Of course, Mama.
Don't worry about money, Pop. I'm gonna hit Mr. Stroheim up for that raise.
They got out. That's all that's important. They got out.
Eugene, we're all waiting for you.
I'll be right down. I just have to write down something. October the 2nd, 6:25 p.m. A momentous moment in the life of I,